Thermi friends, it's Colette. Tomorrow morning I am going to some beautiful people to show them the Thermomix at a cooking experience, and we're cooking the beautiful Indian menu, one of my favorites. And I've just realized, even though it's nearly 11 o'clock at night, I do not have any ginger paste in my fridge, so I need to quickly whip up a batch, which I know is only going to take a few minutes in my Thermomix. But I thought I'd grab the camera and just show you a couple of quick tips that might help you in your Thermomix journey. So people often say, well, how do I find the menus, etc. Now, because I make ginger paste an awful lot, I have saved it to my Indian playlist. And if you look back at my video on menu planning with cookiedoo.com, you'll find out how to actually create and save things on your playlist. So to find my ginger paste, all I need to do is go to menu, go to recipes, and I need to go to my lists. And then I need to find the Indian list. So I'm just simply going to whiz down here, down to the I. There you go, Indian. And up comes all my favorite Indian meals that I love to cook. And let me tell you, the Thermomix does the most amazing Indian meals. They are so tasty. And everything from biryani to butter chicken, etc. But what I'm looking for is the garlic. Sorry, I've done the garlic. We're looking for the ginger paste. So the quickest way for me to find that is to pull up this little screen here, and I'm going to go to G for ginger, and there it is there, ginger paste. So I'm going to click on that. So up comes my screen with the ginger paste, and this is going to take 10 minutes, so that's not too bad. 10 minutes active time, 15 minutes before it's ready in the fridge, and I just press start and off I go. Another little tip here, it's telling me I need about 200 grams of fresh ginger. So I've got a big wad of ginger in my fridge, so I've got no idea what this weighs. Now at any time you can just activate the scales. So I'm just going to zoom this out a little bit. Let me just see, zooming this out. Okay, so I've activate the scales. I'm just going to press the scale button. So even if you're in the middle of cooking a beautiful goulash or something like that, you can still weigh things and it won't interrupt your cooking process. Simply hit the scales, make sure they're tared down to 0. I'm going to put this ginger, I'm just going to throw this on, and you notice I haven't even got a bowl or anything in here, and that's fine. So that's 265 grams. I needed 200, so 205 grams. That's perfect. So I'm going to use that piece. The rest I can keep for later. And just a little tip, the best way to peel your ginger is just with a spoon, and just peel it that way. It's a great technique. So that's how I would weigh, and of course you can also weigh, and then you'd come back out and we get back into that recipe where we were before. So let's just say you did have a goulash in your bowl and you wanted to weigh something. That's fine, exactly the same. You press the scales at the bottom, and then you would simply put whatever it is you want to weigh while your goulash is cooking, and that weighs the amount that I know, and then you press the little cross at the top, and that will then come out of the scales and take you back to that menu. So I need to crack on with my beautiful ginger paste. I'm very excited. If you haven't had an Indian Cookex yet, get in touch with your consultant, and then they can also show you some great tips like this. And also you'll learn lots of things like this if you go to some of the great cooking classes and cooking demonstrations that we have. So go to thermomix.com.au to find out where your nearest is. So little tips there on how to find things and how to weigh. So I'm going to crack on with this ginger, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.